Hello, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Maria, and this as I'm trying to get everything. Okay, let's see. I like it so we can see a little bit of Ganesh. There we go. Let me move over just a little bit. I'm Elizabeth Maria, and this is Intuitive Tuesdays with Elizabeth Maria. I'm so glad to be here today. Hey, yay! I'm so glad y'all came and joined. I am just a tad bit under the weather. You can hear from my voice, but I have my echinacea tea here, which I think is really cool because we just recorded another podcast yesterday, and I was talking about echinacea tea. So I have while I clear the energy in the space, I have a wonderful song. I do not write this song or produce it. This is Fifth Dimension, Age of Aquarius. I thought that would be fun for our new moon in Aquarius reading today. So let's clear the energy with a little bit of sage. Okay. The age of Aquarius. I love it, guys. Oh, wonderful energy. Look at that. Oh, thank you, Great Spirit. I love it. I'm going to have to play this song like all over social media. The age of Aquarius is here, guys. Okay. Let's light it a little bit more. Aquarius. I'm not going to even attempt to sing right now, even though I want to. Thank you. Thank you, Great Spirit. Okay, we're going to turn it down a little bit so you guys can hear me. Okay, so today's energy reading is all about the new moon. I am going to, again, just more cleansing of the energy. I will listen to the frequencies, connect to that heart. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this time, for the energy. Okay, guys, so once again, Elizabeth Maria. This is Intuitive Tuesdays with Elizabeth Maria, where, we have a spiritual discussion and an energy reading using tarot, angel cards, what have you. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, hold on one second, let me get my glasses. And guys, I just have to say that my glasses are a little crooked. I mean, there's definitely significance in everything. Lord fucking knows. But just bear with me. Okay, so let's see what we have here for the new moon in Aquarius. So this new moon in Aquarius is a super new moon. Okay, so that means that the moon is at its closest point to the earth. Okay, so talk about, and moons are all about introspection, right? So it's a time of rebirth, it's a time of reflection, it's a time to reset and embrace big transformations. Okay, guys? So this is a super new moon this Friday, and so that means that we're already beginning to feel these energies as we move towards Friday this week. A little bit about Aquarius. Aquarius is the water pourer, right? And so this is the idea of the thinker, the revolutionary of the zodiac, gives us the power to stay in a neutral eagle eye view, okay, of our current situation. And so this is a time with new moons to do deep inner work, reflection, and to reflect over our current situation. So this is everything: love, money, career, family relations, right? And so the Aquarian new moon, it brings logical thinking. And this is going to help us take that leap of faith anywhere that we have been putting off, or maybe there's, stagnant energy or just some debris that is blocking your view. Then you can use this new moon energy to rise up from the inside, look at your situation from that eagle eye view, okay? And let's see. And then to start taking some action, right? Start taking those steps forward, right? So the super new moon is also the start of the lunar new year. So this is a huge reset period, okay? It is a powerful time to not only set your seeds of intention, but begin to sow those seeds. Okay, it is time to start manifesting your goals. For a lot of us guys, you know exactly what you need to do. And it's about, actually, in the podcast this weekend, I was talking about the Fool card. And the Fool card, maybe has a bad rap sometimes, but really the Fool is the one that takes that leap of faith, okay? And so this is a time to begin to really manifest, and it gives us a fresh mind and a clear understanding of the bigger picture, okay, guys? So beautiful time to set those intentions. Of course, go within. All change happens on the inside. That's how it goes. And sometimes I'm like, I don't want it to go like that. But it is always an inside job. So before I move into the reading, I did also want to talk a little bit about the color blue. So today when I was making my little ad for the live today, I intuitively decided to pick the color blue as the background. And then I looked up, the colors for Aquarius, because that is not my sign. And guess what? Of course, it was the color blue. And so I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about the power of the color blue at this time. And so, the Aquarian energy is the water pourer. And so, we are, I don't know what it is, like 80% water or something crazy like that. But this is all about bringing our own, pouring our own water into the world, bringing that knowledge into the world. Blue is also a color that helps to calm and center the energy. And blue is connected to the throat chakra, guys. And so this is also a time as we are planting and sowing our seeds to speak our truth, right? I always speak out loud when I'm in the midst of, really setting my intentions. It's like the universe responds to the vibrations of our voice. And so use the blue to help clear your intentions around your throat chakra. This is your ability to communicate and to use our creative energy. Okay, guys, so that is what's going on this week with this beautiful, beautiful new moon energy. I was sitting outside earlier today thinking about blue, looked up at the sky, and oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful blue day here in Athens, Georgia. So I just want to get right into it. Aw, thank you, Jackie. I am totally just who I am. But I will say that the energy of these lives Totally, and I'm so glad that you are always my encourager, because I needed this today. I totally did, guys. Like I said, I'm going to take a little sip of tea before we get into the reading. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this wonderful healing tea here. It's going to help me with my own throat chakra. Right, guys? I've been scratchy and sneezing and sniffling for the last couple days. That's no fun. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Great Spirit. This is some good tea, guys. I ran out of honey, so I used maple syrup in it, which is actually a pretty good substitute. It's so good. Okay. Okay, so let's get right into it. So, for our reading today, we are going to be focusing on, once again, kind of harnessing this new moon in Aquarius energy. This is revolutionary energy. This is energy that is going to propel us forward. Thank you, Great Spirit. Ooh, I'm feeling the chills through my body. Oh my God, guys, this is why I do this. I mean, this is it. This is it. Okay, Great Spirit, show us what we need to see. Not necessarily what we want to see, but what we need to see to harness this moon. Okay, we got some cards that just popped on out, so we're going to see what we have. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. So let's see. I'm going to have to put my freaking glasses back on, guys. Okay, so the first card we have here. Let's get into it. Okay, page 190. I usually have like some sound healing or something going, but I have some actually going on in the living room right now, so I can kind of hear it, so we're just going to go with it. Okay, and so I gotta put my glasses on for this first part. And this is interesting. So the way that I do it, the first, like the three cards, so there's one energy. The first card is kind of the energy that we're moving out of. The second card is the energy of where we're at currently. The third card is, will move us in through the week and often gives us a suggestion, though all of them do. The way that I start is, just by reading about the card and then just, pulling out from my own intuition as I see fit. Okay. And so the first card that we have today, this is the Eight of Swords. And so this is a card of restriction, okay? We can see right here that this lady is blindfolded, right? It looks almost like, she's just trapped in her own thoughts. So the upright card shows feeling trapped. This may be due to a series of bad experiences, poor luck, etc. And you may begin to wonder if things can ever improve. Okay? This unfortunate Eight of Swords commonly reveals this is problems in careers or in the intellectual or mental realm. This can show frustration and or kind of a panic energy, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, so this card commonly arises in readings to show someone who's in a role that does not suit them, but they are under pressure to conform. And this makes sense with this new moon, because again, the Aquarius energy is that of revolution. And so as we are setting intentions, a lot of us are walking away from mainstream expectations about work, about, family. A lot of us have maybe grappled with feeling the need to do certain things to appease family or, work situations. And we're all moving away from this. And so it makes sense that a lot of us are feeling kind of stuck, as we're moving. I mean, literally in between this 3D kind of, created matrix world and breaking through up into the age of Aquarius, the fifth dimension, right? Many creatives and light workers go through this experience of feeling trapped, of feeling like you don't fit in, right? But it takes time and confidence to find your path, okay? So you can release yourselves from these bonds, but it will, of course, take determination. Okay, you may need to swallow your pride and ask others for support and advice. On a social level, the Eight of Swords can show you kind of feeling ignored, right? And so this is also kind of a card of illness. And again, remember that this is an energy that we are currently moving out of. It kind of makes sense, that I pulled this card considering that I am physically under the weather today. So that kind of makes sense there. But just know that this is a phase that we are moving through. Okay, this is a phase. And one quote that I love to think about when I'm in the throes of an, overwhelmed period, or things are happening and I feel like it's out of my control, I just say, you know what, God, these things are happening for me, not to me. I trust the process. I trust the process. I trust the process. And please, God, allow me to get out of my own way, because 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, whatever we're seeing out there in the ethers or in this material world is based on how we're feeling, right? Everything is a mirror. And that's actually kind of a hard pill to swallow sometimes, I mean, when you're seeing a bunch of good things, you're like, yay, I'm creating this. But then, like, when you're when you're feeling overwhelmed and stuck and you're not sure where to go, you're like, someone else is doing this to me, right? No, no, no. Take the big girl pill, Elizabeth. You do everything to yourself. We are all a mirror. Okay, guys, so this is the energy of where we're at currently. I like this one a lot better. So we're moving out of this feeling stuck, feeling like we don't belong. What are we going to do? Oh my gosh, existential crisis, right? And then we have our second card, which is the Seven of Pentacles. And so the key meaning of this card is to work and the potential for success. Remember that we always have an infinite number of possibilities, right? And so the potential is there out in the quantum field, just waiting for us to align our energy to that certain timeline, right? So let's see. So this is all about the goal is in sight and you are close. You are close to achieving it. Now is not the time to stop and reflect. I mean, we will reflect. We can see, the big picture from a logical perspective during this new moon, right? But this is a time to sow those seeds of intention, right? Not just sit. I mean, I was actually telling one of my friends this weekend, I'm working on a investment portfolio for the middle part of my business. And I was like, honestly, I could sit and freaking rewrite this damn thing for like the next 10 years if I wanted to, right? Or I can just get into action and know that it's good enough in this moment, right? And so this is a lot about, using the energy. I mean, because guys, we've got it going on. We know what we want, right? And so this is a card of doing, not thinking. So keep your focus on what you want and believe that you can achieve it. Okay? This card, I mean, it's all about keeping your focus on your career goals, or, just working through particularly tedious parts of it, right? And knowing, even if you feel tired or whatever, just do it, for Christ's sakes. Look, guys, I'm down with baby Jesus, so nothing against him. I call on the energy of Christ consciousness to help us just move through this funky phase with the Eight of Swords and move forward and to take our rightful seats at the throne, right? All of those coins. Success is imminent. So basically, this card is like, keep on going. You are nearly there. Don't stop. Don't, just keep on going. It's really a beautiful, beautiful card, especially for that center, the second. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Let me move into this last card, and we will see. Okay, and so let's move into this last card. We have the Page of Wands. Good news and communication. Okay, and so as an influence, the Page of Wands in a reading brings good news about projects and any situation that requires negotiation. Okay, so this is all about the atmosphere overall is one of trust, and you can rely upon information you receive. The Page of Wands can bring a creative enterprise or job offer. Okay, and while the status of the job may not be as high as you might expect, the overall package may appeal. Do, however, check details. And so this is a card, and this is awesome because, our second card is all about, moving towards success is imminent. This energy of the new moon is like, go in, clear out, set and sow those intentions, move forward. This entire reading is just beautiful, guys, beautiful. Okay, let's see. What else? Do however check the details. Okay. I'm going to read the reversed as well for this. We're moving into a time, for the third card, it's also about advice. And so the Page of Wands, when it's reversed, and that means like it's more of like the shadow traits of the card. This can bring delays. This is, about kind of, you're holding fast to your goals, but you may have an inability to listen to others' opinions. And so this is a time, and I feel like the advice here is look at the details of whatever project that you're working on. You need to get really detail oriented in it and be open to listening to other perspectives about this. Okay? This is a card about expressing yourself. Okay? Express yourself the way that you see fit, but also consider also the shadow traits of this card, right? Stubbornness, the inability to listen. So be open as you move forward. Again, we're moving out of this energy of feeling stuck and stagnant. Success is imminent. It's just about harnessing your energy into that quantum field and aligning with the best version of yourself. And then the Page of Wands comes in to tell us, hey, there's some good news out there. This week, I decided to use the Ascended Master Oracle cards today instead of the angel cards. I just thought that with the new moon coming in, and again, this is a great time to go into that internal space, really observe what it is that you are still like letting go, walking away from as you embrace this revolutionary, Aquarian energy, right? The energy of the new moon to begin to sow those seeds of who you are creatively, right? Who you are in your essence. And it's interesting because one of the cards is like, stop listening to everyone else and just do it anyways. And then, the other card is to be open. And so, it's really about finding that balance between the two. And let me tell you guys, it can be a hard road, but I tell you what, I'll keep on keeping on and y'all can do the same. Okay, here is our card for the day, and this is beautiful energy. Let me get there in the book. Okay, here we go. 36. Okay, thank you so much. And just as I'm just feeling chills. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Spirit. Okay, guys, so our Ascended Master for this week is Apollo. Focus upon your strengths. This card reminds you to focus upon your strengths and not your perceived weaknesses, okay? Your strengths could include your loving heart, your pure intentions, people skills, hobbies, or something that you excel in, right? To each its own accord, right? And so we all are given beautiful gifts. I know that, two of my superpowers are writing and cooking. And those are things that I love to do and I love to share with the, collective. It's just brings me so much freaking joy. So lean into these strengths, guys. The more you bless and appreciate your strengths, the stronger they'll grow. If you focus upon so-called weaknesses, then that's what will also grow. So this card comes to you as a reminder of the importance of viewing yourself with compassion and love. Anytime you find yourself thinking or feeling poorly about yourself, call into the energy of Apollo and focus on your strengths instead. And this is a little about Apollo, is the Greek sun god who is the son of Zeus. Apollo is a powerful deity who can bring out the sunshine. Let the sun shine in. Isn't that cool that was the song that I was playing earlier? By Fifth Dimension, the sign of, the age of Aquarius. It's just all, thank you, Great Spirit. I just love all the beautiful synchronicities. And so Apollo is renowned for his physical strength. Apollo can also act as a personal trainer. Oh, I really need some Apollo in my life. To help you gain emotional and motivate your exercise program and intellectual strength. This is really cool, guys. I haven't played with these oracles for a while, so definitely call on Apollo this week as we move into the new moon in Aquarius. Beautiful reading today. Sending so much love and light, guys. Remember, my name is Elizabeth Maria. This is Intuitive Tuesdays with Elizabeth Maria. You can catch me here every Tuesday at 4:44 live for spiritual discussion and an energy reading. You can also catch me on Saturdays at 11 p.m. on Spotify as me and my spiritual bestie, Jackie Lyons, host Sex, Drugs, and Spirituality as we unveil the shadow sides of our reality. You guys, please reach out, send me an email. I do, individual client readings. I have different offerings. Or even if you just want to say, hey, what's up, whatever, guys. This is all about creating beautiful collective community. And I am so thankful to be here, to be of service to you guys. So much love. Enjoy that new moon energy. You guys, you're worth it. So just do it. Love you. Bye.